The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
There's an amazing story, one of my favorite stories in the world, with Rav Chaim Soloveitchik. He was given a job in a certain town. He moved into the town, and after a short while, his wife sees him installing 5-6 locks on the door. And every night, he's locking one, locking all the light locks on the door. His wife comes to him. She says, "Why do we move the family here if it's so dangerous that you have to put 6 locks on the door? If there's so many thieves in this city, we shouldn't live here." Rav Chaim turns to his wife and says, "I'm not worried about thieves. I'm not worried about robbers. I'm not worried about militants. I'm not worried about looters. I noticed that in this city, people are not sensitive. They're not kind. They don't do acts of chesed. And I knew that that was going to become part of our house. It was going to affect our children, the way our children were taught to see the world. So I put on our door a whole bunch of locks, so every night before I go to bed, I remember, what am I locking out of my house?" Now, in the negative, from the negative, you also see the positive. You see, because my follow-up question on that story was, if his wife said we shouldn't live here because there are thieves outside, why didn't she feel we shouldn't live here because there are people outside who are insensitive, who are careless individuals? And the answer is, because you can protect your house. And your house, if you put in the effort, is strong enough to be able to teach your kids and the future of your family what to think, what to be, even when outside there is a tempest brewing. You see that from the story too. But at the same time, my friends, that only happens with a conscious effort. Recognize that unless you're pushing something out, it's coming in whether you like it or not. Make the appropriate adjustments.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org